What's up, everybody? This is the Crowded Room podcast with Alex and Jer. Tonight, we've got a local DJ with us. Goes by the name of Ryan Torrie, a.k.a. Phat Funk. But first, some Switchblade Union. Switchblade to a single think about the motherfucking quick knock. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenading in the moonlight. I've been to the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes where the gold running high. To be known when alive when the union arises. Street light shining, you know my time's arriving. Out when it's dark cause we midnight vibing. Midnight driving, cruising by flying. Living so fast, never think about dying. Once up in the dark, can we hang out with the Batman? Scars on my knuckles, cause we fucking with the wolf gang. Switchblade shining, night bright whining. Stars in my eyes when the moonlight shines in. Murder rap on my first track, killing shit cause I've been begging. Suicide on the second, I don't care, just accept it. Like swipe and get doomed. Switchblade coming soon, chill satisfied when we have up to the fucking moon. Still shine bright, fast spot, make it eyes want, short now slice with the right sword. Blood on my fist, like test, my wrist, moonshine on the blade, just cruising through the mist. Little bit of midnight, think twice about the motherfucking quick knock. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenading in the moonlight. I've been to the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes where the gold running high to be known.
We welcome you back one more Thursday night. Goddamn epic intro here. One more Thursday night from Prince George, BC. We got our friend Ryan Torrie.
What's up?
Thank you very much, Ryan. You got big shoes to fill. Kyle G was just here about 2 months ago. Yeah. He's still sleeping on the goddamn ground. We can't get him up.
Come on, Kyle.
It's like the sword from the stone. Whoever's worthy of waking Kyle gets their liquor stolen.
That Kyle.
He's still over there. Hell yeah, man.
JR, Alex, thank you guys for having me, man.
Thank you so much. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again for another edition of your Thursday night activity, the Crowded Room podcast. I'm Alex and he's Jer, and this is Ryan Torrie joining us from Prince George, BC. Ryan, born and bred, you're from Prince George?
Born and raised, all the high schools.
Every
years
one of them?
Years, man. Yeah.
You just got kicked out of one after the other and hopped around. There's like 6 high schools in this town.
I had to go like from like Spruce Line Elementary to Lakewood Junior to like an actual high school to graduate.
Like across the street, dude.
Yeah, it was uphill both ways.
All
this guy had a hard time.
All Central Bowl, you know.
Right. Okay. So Ryan, you've made a foothold in this town's EDM sector, I guess. What would you call it?
Electronic dance music, but
no, what would you call like your activities? What would you say that you do?
Oh, I'm a DJ.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Yeah,
plain and simple.
I push buttons and have fun doing it.
There you go. Okay, what if like fucking Elon Musk was here and he's like, "What do you do for a living?" Like, give it to me technical, like you're trying to act smart.
Ooh.
This is real fucking
put on the spot. Hey, yeah. I count beats and match beat phrases to different lyrics of songs.
Okay. But you said you also get into production and stuff for music as well, right?
Yeah, we started producing last December.
Yeah.
I've been learning piano, different drum patterns and stuff to finger drum too.
Yeah.
It's been quite an interesting learning curve, man.
But that's a positive direction. I find the DJ that doesn't produce is kind of boring to me. That's just me, but that's one person's opinion. The DJ that doesn't produce just seems like, you know, like the cool guy at the party, like,
yeah,
hey, I know the best songs.
Who wants to
trying to get those beer tickets?
Who wants to suck my dick? I did nothing but beat mash and stuff. Yeah, I get it, but that is not nothing. That's a joke. What you actually do though is try to mash songs together pleasantly to the audio palette.
Yeah,
Your
like
goal is to get the audience moving.
to get the crowd moving, to get those booties shaking, you know.
There you go.
The booty shake. Okay,
The
you're the booty
baddies.
shaker.
The booty
all
shaking.
Cole's baddies.
There we go.
But,
okay. So you
Cole's
know,
big booty baddies.
Big booty baddies. Yeah.
so you know, our recent guest Kyle G.
Yeah.
Are you guys like rivals?
No, we're DJ longtime friends.
Yeah, but like if one gig comes up, are you friends? Like, is there like an animosity? Like, hey, I wanted that fucking wedding party.
There's no
Yeah.
animosity. If he wants the weddings, he can have the weddings. No, but all jokes aside, like Kyle's a good dude. Fucking yeah, we've been in the DJ scene for quite a while.
Alex
Fucking-
Kova is in the chat. Says, "Sup, man?
Is
Fat
is
Funk.
that another DJ?
Fat Funk
Alex
rules," he says.
Kovacic
that your
is
homie?
with Infectious in. He's with another local rock band.
Is that, that's
a rock band?
He just played like a month ago.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We just played a Halloween or not.
Yeah,
it
you
was like a
opened.
pre-Halloween show together. Yeah.
I remember that.
Okay.
There.
What did you go as for Halloween?
Oh man. See, I dropped the ball on that. Oh, I went as a cassette tape actually. Thank you to my friend Shaylin.
Do you have pictures?
I do not.
Okay, then it didn't happen.
She actually was a doll and just made me this beautiful costume and like
Right.
saved it all right there. But before that, I was just so focused on the music.
Focus on the music. So you were performing on Halloween night, yes?
I wa-
Where?
I was at the Ramada at Funky Things. I closed the night
was
with
At the local Ramada downtown here. You guys had like a big, what would you call it, a rave?
electronic show.
It was just a show. I wouldn't call it a rave. When you think of a rave, you think of just like super loud music, people dancing and lasers and shit.
Like
It just looked like a normal
what
show.
was the difference between
It looked like
what
a
you
normal
guys were doing?
concert.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah,
like
bro.
no crazy lights or nothing like that.
No OD and white
No.
chicks.
No,
There was
no.
some weird people there though. Hey,
Yeah, there was.
yeah. Did you see some weird people?
Just people living out their costumes.
Yeah,
Right.
that's right. I was in lineup to get a beer, and this guy's like, he's like, I'm a fluffer for Halloween, and I was like, what the fuck's a fluffer? And I'm like, Matt, what's a fluffer?
Your
And he's
dick,
like,
bro.
that's the guy that in porn that keeps your dick hard. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then he went and followed some other dude around. I was like, holy, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this guy's a fucking fluffer. Ugh.
It was a pretty sweet show. I got to headline right after the headliner himself, Defunk.
Defunk.
We ended up
Defunk was his name. Sorry, let's stop there.
Defunk.
Defunk. So D apostrophe funk.
Just DEFUNK.
Oh,
Got a
that's
funky feeling.
that's stepping on your toes
He
so
played
hard.
He played at Shambhala.
Okay. If you're just joining us now, his stage name is Fat Funk, and he's opening for a guy named Defunk.
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 No,
Fat
Defunk.
Funk opens for Defunk.
Defunk is D apostrophe.
Defunk opened for Fat Funk if you really want to get to it.
Oh, there we go. But
Shit.
still, that's stepping on your goddamn style.
Yeah.
So how much like variety is there in this scene? Is everyone kind of doing the same thing, or are they?
No.
Is
Strongly
there a
no.
wide
There's
spectrum?
a huge range of electronic artists spinning right now. There's
In local scene here?
Yep.
Okay.
There's different people spinning a Deep, Dark, and Dangerous, which isn't my thing. I'm not gonna lie, but it's more of like wobbliness, robot noises with no rhythm.
Dubstep?
A little bit different than dubstep. There's no rhythm to it.
Dubstep
that I
out
could
of rhythm.
find. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
But they like it.
but that's just my opinion anyway. If you're feeling that, that's you.
Shout out some DJs that are killing it.
Shout out some DJs that are killing it from PG.
Yeah.
We got DJ Nige. He's spinning the funk in all the great
Nigel, I
house.
know Nigel. Yeah.
We got Inspire with Atmosphere Entertainment. He's also a partner of mine with Atmosphere Entertainment.
Inspire.
He's killing it with all the deep house and stuff as well. We got Kilowatt spinning a lot of that future bass.
These genres are like
It's
over my head.
all
Future
different,
bass.
man,
Like,
yeah.
all right.
And-
Yeah. I know. I'm like, oh, this is
What,
diverse.
the best
This is
way to
very
Sounds
diverse.
like
explain
in
it.
the future.
Is
Yeah.
happy, bubbly, dark, and
It's
grimy.
like it doesn't come out for a while. You just wait.
You won't get it for like 3 years.
It's more about the wait, the journey.
He's like, none of my songs come out till
Yeah.
2030. Actually,
Then he'll make a killing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's more about happy and bubbly, dark and grimy. I'm in between. I like lyrical hip hop vibes. I spin like electro soul, hip hop.
What's
funk.
electro soul?
That sounds.
You're gonna have to get a little more technical
Yeah, you
here.
gotta-
We're not all a bunch. What do you call yourself? Like what if I were to give you like a derogatory term? What would you call yourselves?
a DJ. What
myself?
do you mean?
Yeah, DJ.
DJ, producer, entertainer.
Drug addict.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I
Next
think
question,
that
please.
spoke for itself. Yeah. You guys are a bunch of DJs. Okay. So yeah. Is it busy? Do you make money? Is this kind of like a passion project?
I'm busy as shit, honestly. Not to hide it.
You doing-
Fucking, I always got something going on. I'm doing everything from weddings to big events. So our wedding season just blew over, and we were doing nonstop every weekend weddings.
Wow.
So that's big money right there. Then
Is that your bread and butter?
it's about to be, yeah.
Wow.
It's coming to a little
Coming to a
transition
town
period.
near you.
You got to get some face tattoos and really commit.
Yeah.
So
No
fill me
going
in.
back.
What is this industry? How do you make money on this proposition?
Playing music at weddings.
You're gonna play music at weddings.
Oh,
Okay.
he
I
already-
have
he
been
already
playing
does
music.
it.
I get that, but no one fucking gets married in the middle of winter, especially around here. That's a
Well,
pretty.
There's a
seasonal
couple, but
gig.
then you switch over to Christmas parties.
There we go. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
And there's
banquets.
lots of Christmas parties.
Yeah.
Then
I couldn't imagine a wedding in like February or January. Like, what are you doing? What are you, Elsa from fucking Frozen or something?
that's the
Like,
beauty part of it is January, February, and March, you get to work on your craft. You get to get ready for the following year.
on EI.
On the eye.
Do you even get EI though? If that's how you make money. Then
This year, yes. We'll find out about next year.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, there's always some sort of different project going on. There's always something.
Yeah.
Something's next.
Yeah.
so you've been doing shows almost every weekend then, or not shows, but like DJing in one way or another.
This month being November, not so much, but yes, right up until this month, we've been
Wow.
crazy.
That's awesome.
Right.
By we, I mean me and my partner Darren Hansen, Inspire
right.
Atmosphere Entertainment.
Yeah, I met Darren a few times. He's cool.
Yeah, he's a
He's a
legit
cool person
dude.
to have on the podcast.
I'm
Is
sometime.
that who you were
Alright.
talking about before with the you just said his DJ name, I think.
Inspire. Yeah. Yeah, he brought me on to his project, Atmosphere Entertainment, and we've been killing it.
Is it just you two?
Us two, and then there's another little junior we've been training, Simon Tunes or
Junior.
Bruce Ellis. I
He
can't
does
remember.
the
what
heavy lifting.
Bruce Illis. That's a cool.
You would think he would do the heavy
He's your
lifting.
apprentice, yeah.
He's gone.
Sets up the equipment. and
He's
stuff.
gone when the heavy lifting needs to be done.
Right. Okay, well, it's too bad we can't play a sample of that music. You played us something downstairs there before, and it was really nice.
Well, what
Yeah.
we'll do is in the description we'll put links to your content.
His
Sounds good.
SoundCloud
Yep.
account. Yeah, no,
Thank
that
you,
sounds great.
YouTube.
We throw this together like 5 minutes before we go live, so we didn't have time to
Right.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a budding local artist, what's the peak of your career so far? What was the biggest kind of highlight?
The peak of my
You can
career
tell us.
was playing the CN Center on a Halloween, a carnival, the third carnival.
Just
I
last
believe.
weekend.
Nope. This
Oh.
was 5 years ago, I think, or something like that. It was
Oh, wow.
3,000 people in the CN Center,
Yeah.
and you're just one little guy on a stage.
Right, and that
fucking
was
feeling
back when that stuff was like really big.
Oh yeah,
5 years ago,
Pre-COVID.
like the whole
Before shit
DJ,
got fucked.
yeah.
but
PC.
just that music, like the whole EDM
Oh, yeah, that's
dubstep,
right.
it was really big back then, right? Like I remember like 2012 or something. It
That
was
was when
huge.
Skrillex popped up.
Yeah,
when
right.
Skrillex,
now
and-
it's kind of dying down. The whole scene, the whole I think like ODs and drug
I don't.
it's
drug addicts kind
It's
of
just not so
drug
new
the
anymore.
name through the mud, and it's not so new.
Well, what it
definitely
is people
cyclically.
are more specializing into like outdoor music festivals and
Yeah.
throwing stuff in the towns. Because why throw stuff in the towns when cops are coming complain about the bass, or you got
Yep.
something down the street complaining about the bass, or there's always someone complaining about something.
About the bass.
Yeah, about the bass usually, right?
It's always the fucking
Goddamn
bass.
bass.
But
I'd love these guys
when
if
you
it wasn't
find
for the
a
bass.
nice spot in the woods where there's proper first aid, because there
You're scaring me.
unfortunately is
Hell
a
yeah.
drug scene, There's proper first aid, there's proper toiletries, there's actual proper things going on. So
But is it proper?
It is proper.
But is it proper? Well, how do
It's
you
It's not
feel?
just some random party
How-
in the
I know,
bush.
yeah.
when you
With,
got
outhouse
first aid and
attendants and shit.
security.
Oh, young sir, would you like some cologne after your fucking horrible job at wiping your ass?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Actually,
How do you-
after being some of the music festivals, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to help people
Oh,
along
splits,
there,
splits. And then he waits for his tip. How do you feel about the drug scene? Are you into it? Are you against it?
I was a lot heavier into it in the past times. I'm not gonna
What do you
lie.
mean? Past could mean yesterday.
Past times.
Past
a
times, like
life?
2010. There was a time if I could pop it,
There was
start
a
it, or
there was
smoke it,
there was
I
a
doing
time.
it, yeah.
It did exist.
But that does get old, and eventually the music does just take over, and you can go drinking out with your friends and not have to do
Okay.
any of that other
Yeah.
stuff.
How do you circumnavigate the stigma between being too old to be at these parties and not doing these, like doing the drugs is keeping you relevant at
Have
these
you
parties,
been
right?
to any of these parties at all?
No. But as you age,
There's
like
quite a
this is
age
a tale
difference.
as old as time. Like as you age, you mature and you go, oh, maybe that was a poor decision.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No one's perfect. You absolutely made.
It's
poor
honestly
decisions.
like the same people that I've always seen going to shows are the same people that still go to shows. You get some
And
new
I'm
people,
sure
but like,
there's 40, 50-year-old people.
no, that's
there.
what I
There
mean.
is,
Like
yeah,
everyone's
there's such a
our
huge
age at the
age gap
shows. Like you'd
behind
be
it.
surprised. Like it's all our friends.
Okay,
at the-
And
maybe-
there's
maybe I'm
still new
thinking a
younger
little
people
bigger.
rotating their way in.
Maybe
too,
I'm
right?
thinking a little bigger scale. So there isn't like a rampant drug problem. Like it's not.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
We do carry Narcan kits everywhere.
Right.
At our last show, we had a Narcan kit almost at every corner.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what I mean about by doing stuff proper is we do have proper first aid. We do have proper procedures. Sorry.
What's an average attendance?
Our last show is completely sold out at 500 people.
That's a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of
Um,
people for a local.
Now
kind of
it's
thing.
all
Fuck
depending
yeah.
on the shows because there's another local individual or another local DJ, Ricky Business. He does the stuff at Nancy O's.
I know Rick. He
Secret-
trains with us at Kite
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Sick-
I saw you come there
right?
for a good 6 months before you fucked off. For,
Okay, quite a while. Then I hid. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
back, dude.
I had to go pour concrete. You know.
Oh, yeah.
And now the concrete's gone, and you're still
Any
gone.
excuses.
Yeah.
Ricky Business was keeping the sicker than your average Nancy O's bumping. The crowd like that, you get anywhere from I don't know how many people actually fit in there. So let's say like 100 people to like 2 people. Like it ranges from time to time, right?
You ever
Upstairs
played
at the BX.
Upstairs at the BX, we used to thump off that shit. That shit was awesome.
What about the Firm? You ever play there?
The Firm, yeah, that's
I like The Firm.
back to Darren and Atmosphere. We used to rock out that stuff all the time. I think we still might have more shows coming up down the road with The Firm. We are a constant partnership with them.
Love that place.
Right.
That's an awesome place downtown.
Yeah,
to
Dan and
go
Graham are
do a show.
amazing with The Firm.
Yeah. They
Awesome.
Just, the people that run it just seem like super solid.
Great.
The food's good. Everything's
The
good
food's
about that.
delicious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got a good menu. It's a nice place.
Right.
Where the Copper Pig used to be.
Yeah. No, I know what the firm
Yeah.
is.
Oh, okay.
I just I'm still like how does a 50-year-old find himself at home in this environment without doing all the drugs and acting like he's 25?
What about David Guetta? That guy looks like fucking old as
Oh,
hell.
that guy does
I don't
drugs for
know.
sure.
I know he was big 10 years ago for
He's
sure.
still big now.
Yeah,
he put
yeah,
out
yeah.
a hit like a month
and
ago.
probably 10 years before that. So
yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's a lot of the disco guys, like the freestylers. I'm drawing a blank on a lot of disco guys right now, but there's a lot of disco guys that still work on music, but they're from the disco era. So eventually, they gave up the drugs. They got their family things
Right.
going on, but they're still the passion of the music.
So you're
drawing
telling me
them in.
that not all DJs pass out in the middle of podcasts?
That's
Yes.
not a normal thing.
Oh, that's not a normal
Did he do
thing.
that in the middle of the podcast?
Oh yeah, 40 minutes in. Hey, like, right,
he
yeah.
literally went to sleep back here. He's still sleeping.
He started checking his phone and he's like, "Ugh," and we're like, hey, you're like, it's recording. And he's like, oh, I just gotta lay down. I know he was gonna rap. He was gonna rap for. He's like, give me a beat. I'm gonna rap.
Oh,
He
Kyle.
started cruising
Funny.
Facebook and playing videos. We're like, dude,
Yeah,
you're on a
yeah,
podcast. Like, this is live.
And then,
then he
we
went and
got
laid
him
down
a
on the
beat, and
floor.
he's like, he just laid down right there and fell asleep.
Cassandra says that Atmosphere Entertainment was DJing at Carm's City Council voting event thingy.
Yeah,
We were at that.
yeah.
Darren
Were
Hansen
you there?
I was not there. That
Darren was,
would have been Darren for
Oh,
sure.
fuck.
Shay, DJ.
Shame.
Shay is in the
Shame.
chat now. DJ Ryan Law, he was gonna rap and took a he's talking
No,
about
no,
he's
no,
gonna
no.
rap and took a nap.
Took a nap, and now Shay's coming to take his place. Yeah. Hey guys, are you ready for this?
That'd be Kyle G doing the napping, man.
Rap, crap, or nap every time I hang out
Yeah,
with that guy.
it's too bad we can't get him back for a redemption episode because he left town. Now he doesn't live in town anymore.
Oh no.
No.
He's in Kamloops.
So
Oh,
you're
shit.
one step ahead, bro. Yeah, fuck that guy. He's
Yeah.
fucking out of town.
Competition's out.
You're the
dude.
wedding singer now. Have you ever sang? Do you sing?
No, dude.
You just do the
What's-
clickety clacks.
I did my first karaoke. What song was it? I think it was Play Your Funky Music, White Boy.
Really? Oh, that's
How'd that go?
And I was stoked on life. I don't know how the crowd was about it, but I had a great time.
Hell yeah.
Just
Karaoke's always a good time.
I don't want to be negative.
It's hard to sing up there, man.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
a
fucking hard.
DJ. I push buttons.
Yeah, it's
like-
hard. Yeah, that's why. That's why talent is accredited
gotta
to
go and
people.
fucking
Yeah,
try.
It's fucking hard.
You
Yeah,
mean you want me to sing and play guitar?
yeah. No, you
I'll just push the
gotta
button.
dedicate hours of your life to learning a craft. It's hard.
Hi kids, do you like violence? That's what Shay says.
Oh, Shay, get out of here.
Shay, what are you talking about?
Literally, Shay
Still
could
got
walk in.
monkeypox?
Shay, you should walk in. You could be like the Kramer of this podcast.
Just
Hey,
slides
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Ooh. Jerry, you never believe it.
You never believe it. I just learned how to rap. Yeah. All right, Ryan.
So
back to
speaking
you.
of rapping though,
Yeah. Would you ever rap?
I'm trying to right now.
Really?
aren't we all?
Again, it takes
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself?
0.5.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm just learning like haikus and stuff on Google.
That's
so
not rap.
it's getting there.
Yeah, no, that's halfway there. Yeah.
That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Learned to rap. I just learned about haikus
Haiku.
on Google. You said
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Oh,
yeah.
on YouTube. Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
awesome.
I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to get all
Um,
negative over here. But that ain't rap.
Working on it,
Speaking
brother.
of rap, though, remember when I brought Ari the Rugged Man to town?
Yeah, twice.
That first time I brought him here, he shows up. He's like, "So who's the DJ?" And I was like,
And it was.
I was
him,
like, I don't-
He called you fat fuck. That's
No,
right.
but I didn't have a DJ though, and then so literally he was like, I didn't even know him. I get Matt Matthews. He hooked me up with you, right?
Oh, okay.
And then so he shows up. We're in Rugged Man's hotel room trying to make everything work, and his songs aren't transferring for some reason. And like,
Guy from
sucks.
Boston.
and like,
Shit ass attitude. That
didn't
guy,
he call you fat fuck?
Oh yeah.
No,
he
he's
called
from
me
New
every
York.
name in the book.
New York.
He's from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I had a friend there that was the bartender at the golf and curling thing there.
Oh, the second time.
Oh, the
And
second time.
he
yeah.
was like, "This guy's an asshole."
Yeah.
No, he's just from New York.
I'm
I don't
an
like this
electronic DJ. I'm doing what I can, and this guy's just yelling at me like,
Dude.
"Where's your DJ?" No wonder he didn't show up because you're fucking scaring him off.
No, he didn't have a DJ, and it's my fault. I should have known better. That was my first show that I really. That's the first time I ever brought someone to town.
Especially a rapper that
And-
actually has done it for a while. Like,
And
you
like
know.
they just assumed I would have a DJ, and like I didn't. So that's why you're last minute.
Wow.
And then so I knew for the next time.
Huh.
Like
Yeah, he was trying to put me down in front of my hometown, call
He-
me a fat fuck. and
he
shit.
he has said fat fuck, which is
But-
one
but
letter
my
one letter
hometown
off of
didn't-
your word.
We'll get to that in just a second here. My hometown did not allow it. Everyone was cheering my name. Fucking,
Yeah.
they were not allowing him to have anything of it.
and it's true because a lot of people knew that he was saving the show too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and Rugged Man is just like
they're
he didn't-
into
it's
it.
like-
Yeah.
he,
it's-
he comes out, he's like, look at this fucking what do you call the place? Fucking
Right.
high school fucking
Venue or
recital or
something.
something.
Well,
like,
I have no interest in defending the guy for his behavior and stuff, but that's kind of like how you show endearment in New York. Like you rib on people you love.
yeah.
So
that-
it's like
it is true.
reverse kind of like, yeah.
They man, in America they don't say sorry or nothing, right?
No,
They're
but
just a different breed
especially-
of people, especially
especially
from
in
there.
New York, like there's this little thing on your shoulder where it's like fucking so angry that there's these people everywhere,
Yeah.
but you don't want to leave. So like you're like angry, you're on edge
Like,
at all times.
In the end, he was still cool and everything, and like I'm sure, like he actually appreciated.
Afro was
saving us.
cooler.
Obviously, Afro's got a heart of gold, man. He
Yeah.
hasn't been through a lifetime of all the fucking bullshit
Yeah.
yet, right?
Right.
He's just begun. But
And-
I would
and
love to
then
have
Mark-
Afro on this show. We got to call him up one day.
Our dumb friend Mark dropped the N-bomb in front of Afro.
Really?
And
Oh shit.
yeah, he
God
did.
damn it, Mark. Oh fuck.
And it was bad news. But this is all
Afro
inside
probably didn't
baseball that people don't want to.
It's actually allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly that guy's black.
Also, that was a fun night, man. Afro was so baked. I remember picking him up, and he's like, I was like, "What do you want?" He's like, "Can we get some weed?" And he's like, "Let's get a quarter." Or no, I had a quarter for him of like the best weed, and we smoked it all. He's like, I need some blunt wraps, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" So we found some, and he sat there rolling blunts all fucking night on Mark's couch. Eventually, he passed out on Mark's couch. It's like, "Hey, wake up! We got to go to the airport." Okay, that was a crazy night.
So back to that Phat Funk thing.
Please.
All through elementary school, I had punk ass chumps calling me Phat Fuck.
Punk ass chumps.
Yeah, fucking
And that didn't inspire your 8 Mile kind of montage.
bullies, fucking people that thought they were funny, you know. Then I turned the name to make it my own. So
so Fat Fuck comes before Fat Funk?
I took the constructive criticism and made it my own.
You made it your armor.
Made him, yeah.
Yeah, you just blew my mind, bro.
So,
and hey,
Phat Funk,
right on.
It was based off of Phat Funk when I was a lot chubbier. Now I'm not so chubby. We still got some chubbiness going on, but you can't have the name Phat Funk without it.
Not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
Not gonna lie. Yeah. Okay.
You can't be chubby.
You
Funk.
blew my mind. I appreciate that kind of backstory. This is kind of like a documentary here.
We're getting deep into it, folks.
Oh, okay. So you were a fat fuck before the Fat Funk.
yeah.
It makes a lot of sense now. Yeah.
I like the food.
There we go, and I appreciate that. I like the idea that you can run with it, you can play with it. That makes a lot of sense. But the name doesn't imply it so much. I don't know. It took me till now to realize that whole double jeopardy reverse.
Yeah, there's
shit.
a bunch behind it, of course. Even the logo has stuff behind it. I moved to Red
You
Deer
just start handing
a
out
while.
pamphlets that explain this. It's like a two
they're
paragraph
holographic first edition.
pamphlet.
Even the
You gave me
logo,
a sticker?
I moved to Red Deer and I was getting a bunch of flack. Where's Prince George and stuff?
Why?
So I was
Red
always
Deer small.
Red Deer is big, but it's all from like people from Nova Scotia and Newfoundland and
Red
people
Deer?
not from Red Deer.
Fuck 'em.
They got
Those
two
guys are
Walmarts,
small.
don't they?
We don't like those
And
guys.
they,
All
were,
right, ladies and gentlemen, we just got fucking gifted a nice little sticker.
Blinded our audience.
they were always wondering like where Prince George was. So I was always known as Ryan from the Mountains. Ryan from the Mountains.
What
So
fucking mountain?
it eventually became Phat from
He's the
from the mountains.
last of the mountain men.
You're in Discovery.
You ever heard of
Channel
Sasquatch?
shits? Yeah. He's got like a dirty face on Discovery Channel. Like, these buffalo sure fucking traveled far overnight.
Ryan from the mountain.
Yeah.
We've seen the Browns out there too.
Browns. It means a different thing when he says it.
Shit.
All right.
So what do we got next on the list here?
Hit me with something you want to talk. Apparently you got talking points because you don't fucking trust in us.
Yeah. He
It
came
just keeps
prepared.
going back to
Yeah.
drugs, and I trust you into it.
Yeah, let's do the drugs.
Okay, where did Phat Funk start from? We started from DJing Christmas weddings in 2011
And I gotta go.
Yeah, it sounds like you could just do this on your own.
Yeah.
with Good Vibrations
What are
DJ
10
service.
things from my past? Yeah.
I owe everything I know nowadays to George and Steve Vickers, man. Those guys were awesome.
Who's this?
Okay.
They,
Explain it. There's people here who don't even know what Prince George is.
they
Explain it from the ground up.
they owned a local DJ service that brought this little punk ass on and taught me everything I know. Everything from what an XLR
punk.
was to yeah,
That's
see,
what
it's
this is,
fun,
an
right?
XLR.
Fat Punk could have been your name.
Everything from XLR to quarter inches to like everything I
Cool.
know they taught me.
Sweet.
They were just a local mom and pop shop too, so it was nice to learn from them. Then we went off to doing my own thing, which was
Were they
huge...
upset?
No, they weren't.
They weren't upset. And you never talked to
Because
them again?
I had one mixer, 2 laptops, using YouTube as the main processor. So have you
Yeah,
ever
but
dealt
I don't
with-
even know what that means.
Were they hurt by you never talking to them again
I talked to them.
to this day?
Who said I don't talk to them?
Well, it sounds like they really wanted to get close to
He
you.
did his own thing, but he didn't have
And
to
now
like,
you're kind of doing your own thing. I've heard that before.
The whole DJ
I've heard
scene,
that one
everyone's
before,
friends.
All right.
a
All right.
lot
Keep
of peace
going.
and love in that.
Keep
scene.
going.
Peace and love. That's right. I went off and did my own thing using 2 YouTubes instead of like a proper
2 YouTubes?
2 laptops.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal, dude.
Yeah. it
That's
wasn't
what I was going for. I just wanted
it wasn't very the most best way to do it either.
Okay. Ryan, let me take a second here. I understand this was your whole process to getting here, but was it worth it?
Absolutely.
You'd do it again if you had the choice?
A little differently, but yeah.
What would you change?
Yeah.
I'd use a controller and
Like
a laptop.
tick and
like a
Pong?
controller. Waka.
You don't do that?
Not at the time I didn't.
You just did
I used 2 laptops.
you just like clickety
and had to deal with buffering and advertisements and all that shit.
That's bad.
It was
yeah.
super bad.
That's what we did at house parties in
Yeah.
I get it now.
2011.
Yeah. Now I get it because you'd have one song playing, you cue the.
Oh yeah,
So
my
you got
mic
2
game got
tabs going.
incredible because you're
We used
dealing
to
with
do
the
that.
buffering, so you're talking
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
mic.
yeah.
Kyle G used to do that.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he'd
yeah,
act
yeah.
like a DJ, and he'd like fucking turn one down, get the other one turned up, and he's like, ooh, and he just
You hear
wanted
that
to keep it going.
transition?
and just
So this is how I
literally
did my
3
DJ
tabs going.
service. This is how I
Damn.
started it.
Okay.
Dude, okay,
Cool.
that's
I give
respect
you that,
because
I
that's
give you
tough.
that.
That's working with the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
but nowadays you're on the top of the fucking world.
Nowadays,
You're climbing Mount Everest.
I got turntables. More
like
turnt-
like actual ones,
yeah,
ones.
they're digital turntables.
Oh,
We'll
you
give
coming at me
that.
with the double yes?
You
Those
can't
are
put an actual
mutually
vinyl on.
exclusive
You can?
questions.
Oh,
You can.
dope.
Oh yeah, you can.
But you can use it without.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
also control your computer.
That's
So
dope.
you get the best of both worlds.
Right,
So
right,
you-
right.
You can still use vinyls, but you can also control your computer.
So
Right.
nowadays you got all the equipment you need to do what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm completely
not
happy with
lacking
it.
anything?
Other than carrying it into the venues, I'm happy with
Well,
it.
that's what what's his name? That new guy.
That's what he's
Your
supposed to
junior-
be for,
Yeah,
right?
that's what he's
Simon?
for, right?
That little
Simon.
shithead. Fuck Simon.
Where's Simon ever at though? Just kidding, Simon. I love you, buddy.
Love you, Simon. All right.
But yeah, man, we've progressed a long ways from that. I can just keep buying one piece of gear at a time. And
So
eventually-
what's coming down the barrel for you then? Are you looking into May at this point? It's November right now. You're looking
my
into
next
May.
show is actually in Terrace.
Doing what?
Flying out to Terrace to play
Wow.
a show there with 6 other DJs.
So you're gonna make more money than you spend going there?
I don't know yet.
Let's not get into the details.
I mean, I'm just wondering. You at that point yet?
We haven't talked about money with the promoter yet,
Yeah.
but
It's a
this is
passion
my
thing. You
first
said that
ever
before.
flight. So I've never been on a plane before, so it's completely
Really?
new experience.
Wow.
What's the date?
Yeah. December 16th
No one's
Just after
December
November.
16th in Terrace.
in Terrace.
Maybe
Their
people. will
Their
show
last
up.
show was sold out.
There's
so-
people working in Terrace all the time.
Oh, working definitely. I've been there, and it was 10 years ago. But Terrace isn't huge.
It's not huge, but there's
Yeah.
Valhalla Fest out of Terrace,
Yeah.
and they bring a beautiful crowd of people.
Beautiful people, like
Beautiful people.
hot
The
bitches.
people. I don't know if the people are.
Character wise and good looking. Yeah.
Okay, hot bit.
They're beautiful in both
bitches.
worlds, man.
It's not the people that went to Shambhala then.
Oh.
Shambhala brings a whole
What is it
wild-
that you went to?
Shambhala.
Oh, okay. You went to the actual
You
Shambhala,
went
but they
with Dwayne there?
changed the venue to a new place this year.
Nope.
I remember them being closer to the ocean
No.
before.
Shambhala?
Yeah, yeah.
Shambhala has always
No, it's always
by-
been
Always
at
the same
at
place?
It's
Yeah.
always been at that farm.
Yeah, it's-
Oh.
it's a little ranch
Okay,
farm.
cool.
That's the only reason it works out because it's like someone with a big ass farm. There's a creek on it. It's huge, and they allow it. And
Cool.
they build stages that don't get taken down.
Yeah.
They just add to them.
It's
every
current
year and make them
structures.
crazier.
And that's what makes Valhalla Fest so spectacular too, out of Terrace.
Oh,
Is we get to build structures and leave them out there too.
that's awesome. That's what I thought was really cool about Shambhala. Like they're adding extra things onto the stage. Like Buddy was like, yeah, before we were all packed in the middle. Now there's like side parts and like they had all these crazy little like things to check
Walkways
out
and
and
stuff.
like
Right.
you can get lost real quick, man. It's nuts.
Okay.
But
So,
Valhalla
Ryan-
Fest sounds pretty cool.
That does sound pretty cool. That's coming down the pipe for December here, and you completely quit your job. This is your new full-time job.
Yes, I just got rid of concrete as of like a couple of weeks ago.
Where did you work, sir?
Goyer's Concrete Finishing for a good buddy of mine, Josh Goyer.
Never heard of him. Do you run the power trowel and shit like that?
I have, yeah.
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 Okay.
It's
That's the one reason we need guys like that is because we're not going to do a power trowel.
honestly, man, those
We're-
guys are a tough breed. I'm a bitch. That's why I'm getting out of it. fuck
Yeah,
concrete.
yeah,
It seemed
yeah.
like you really enjoyed it though. It seemed like you were proud
I started
of your work.
off strong.
You're
yeah.
making posts. You're
You
like,
did
Look
something.
at this board.
That's one big thing that you see. Like, especially you said you worked in the lumberyard.
Yeah.
If there's a guy who is in the lumberyard that actually wants to do something, he's gonna go really far. But those guys that are in the lumberyard, they're like, "Oh, this is better than fucking working at the grocery store." They're not gonna go anywhere
yeah.
or do anything, right? Yeah, it's the guys that are like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this so that I can learn what a blah 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 sheet of plywood is." And be actually helpful to someone who asks for one of those.
And then those people
Or yourself
get,
in the future.
those people get
Yeah.
promoted until they suck at their job.
yeah.
Basically,
That's
yeah.
how it works. If you're really good at like being a laborer, then you're the first one to, you got dibs on like the manager position, right? But say you're a shitty
Yeah.
manager, but you're really good, really good labor, you get promoted until you suck at your job.
The sad part is if you're really good at lifting fucking, like you said, you lifted drywall before. If you're really good at lifting drywall, you're gonna be head drywall lifter
Yeah.
That's,
for fucking like the
Unfortunately,
next
that's how
10
it
years.
goes.
as a floor layer, that's why I never got into carpet. My dad's like, don't
Yeah.
even learn it because then they'll get you to do it, and you don't want
Yeah.
to do carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I don't do
it's
carpet.
sad. Yeah. But it's the way of everything. Basically, you need to grab the reins and fucking tell people what you want to learn.
I had fun. It was a cool opportunity. The people that I met on the way was sweet. Like we've done cool jobs like with beautiful scenery in the background and whatnot. And yeah, it's just this year I'm not feeling it anymore.
Yeah, fair enough.
Cool.
We're on to something different. And if music is it, we're gonna try to give it a good run. But
Yeah.
if
Oh, yeah.
if it's not it, well, there's other things to fall back on.
Sounds like
That's
it's going in a
altruistic.
good
I
direction
like
right
it.
now.
Yeah. I like it. I can good on you, and 1 year is nothing in the grand scheme of everything.
Yep. and
So give it a fucking year, especially a summer. Give it a good summer.
A good summer traveling around, saving
Yeah.
whatever bank you can. You're like,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm gonna have to change spending habits, but
Yeah.
they'll be all right.
Yeah,
Triple
frozen
down.
fish and chips works real good. I hear.
Yeah.
triple
Yeah.
down
Hungry
at what
man dinners.
Yeah.
triple down at what you're good at, and I think if you spend all your free time working on your craft, I mean, there's no reason why you shouldn't go far, right?
Yeah.
Like you already have the opportunity. You're already in. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
now, let's see how far you can go.
It's just every year it keeps getting a little bit better and better. There's
That's
bigger shows you're playing. You're making more money. There's something keeps happening every year that makes this.
Once you get the face tattoos, I'll know you made it.
yeah, get a little
Basically,
teardrop.
Yeah.
do you have any tattoos?
I do actually.
You got one under your
Under your watch?
wrist watch. Let me look. It's a
So
dot.
we got the West
Oh.
Coast Scratch Syndicate, which is another group that I manage.
What's it called? West Coast Crash Syndicate or
Well,
Scratch?
they
Syndicate?
can't
West
see that.
Coast Scratch Syndicate.
They can't see that on the camera. You
That-
got to go closer. That doesn't mean take
That's
it away.
fine. They can see it, but it's a group of 4 gentlemen of mine, fucking
Gentlemen,
including that Simon
you
character.
guys fucking
Uh,
know
we,
each other real well, hey?
Oh,
Call
yeah.
each other gentlemen.
years and years.
Yeah.
He said, "Gentlemen of mine."
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I get it.
Jeez.
I get it.
You heard correctly.
Hey, it's 2022, bro. You and your gentleman can do whatever the fuck you want.
We've been working
Oh.
together for years and years. We all spin on vinyl, then we all get all turntables together in one motion. So like sometimes we have 8 sets of turntables working together.
So it's like
in
a
one
concert?
song. Like we're working to do a concert.
It's like a million
It's-
cellos
right-
all
right-
together going.
right now it's a
wah,
jam-
wah,
yeah,
wah.
yeah, kinda,
Yeah,
yeah.
No, I get you.
Right now
Yeah,
it's a
no,
jam
fucking hold on.
practice, but maybe one day we'll get there.
There we go. So are you synchronized? Are you
Yeah, we do got
taking
good flow.
turns?
We got good flow for sure. Do you know what looping is?
Yeah.
Okay, we constantly do different loops and stuff. Then one person will drop one loop in, take another loop.
Do you take
out.
turns? Is it kind of like the telephone game where it's like
Kinda.
we go in a circle and
Yeah.
one person says banana, then we end up with orange?
Yeah. Then if you know your beat count, you fucking just drop in on that. Beat
But you
count.
press one fucking button on your thing
No,
and it beat matches.
But in this one, everyone keeps saying, or the one guy keeps saying
We don't
banana,
use
and
the
another
same
keeps
button.
saying orange.
banana,
And then
banana.
someone comes in with like kiwi. And then eventually the banana gets taken out. They add like apple.
Yeah.
Kiwi. That's what's awesome about this group is we don't use that sync button. Fuck that shit.
Fuck the. Oh yeah, you know the beat mash.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying.
The cheap
Oh, it's so
button?
hard. We
Yeah.
just press the beat mash button and it fucking localizes.
No,
everything.
we queue up vinyls, so it's a little different than actually.
That makes a lot more
computer
sense. And yeah, that's a lot more respectable. Plus, if any of you ever produced your own fucking music, that's 10 times better, right? Just like growing up playing guitar, playing piano, anything like that. It's like, yeah, you could play a cover, but that was super easy. That's like getting fed a fish. You
Yeah.
want to go out there and fish and grab your own fucking fish out of the stream. You need to learn how to produce.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you come up with. You know, you're getting into it, and that's what I'm interested in.
Already came quite a ways in 1 year, and we'll see what more years have to offer.
At the end of the show here, I'll play the song you sent me, the original.
Sounds good.
At the end of the show, we're gonna play our way out.
Yeah, I just thought of that. I haven't. He sent me
It's a lot
one of
more
his
chiller,
original
so it
songs.
makes more sense than
It's,
an intro.
So it won't be copyrighted or anything
No.
like that.
Yeah.
No.
What's the process of that? Do you personally say, "Hey, this is my song. I want to copyright it"?
With SoundCloud is what I mostly deal with. SoundCloud used to be bad with copyright. I don't know if they eased off but
They're pretty bad with it.
I used to make it my personal goal to mix well enough that it beats SoundCloud's copyright. So I guess that's what
So
I'm
you
doing.
change the song enough
Yeah.
that it doesn't pick it up on their algorithm.
The
or
algorithm.
whatever.
Yeah. So
YouTube has a way stronger algorithm.
yes,
now.
they do.
Which is
That's what I'm
why-
saying. And so
Yeah.
if all you have to do is upload your song on YouTube, and then all of a sudden we could get copyright struck for playing it.
Like my new producer song?
Anything. What does it
On
take?
my
What does it take
my
to get
mixes, you'll
copyright
be
struck?
busted because like I take other people's hip hop lyrics, so they're probably going to get you right there.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube will get
that's
you,
all
but,
it takes.
But
yeah.
SoundCloud is more chill.
Okay.
but
For
I
example,
don't-
like remember when Jay Gutta? Remember when we used his music?
Yeah.
rapper.
He told us, yeah, go ahead and do it. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
and
They
then we-
still gave us a
But
copyright.
here's what I found out is I looked more into it, and YouTube will give us a copyright strike. Remember when we used that music from that playlist that we were supposed to be able to use?
DMCR
And we-
or something.
Yeah, we got a strike for that too. So I was looking into the copyright strike, and
Yeah.
I was looking at the details. Just because we get a copyright strike doesn't mean it's like the end of the world. There's actually like it's like for those songs, it's actually okay for us to use it. It'll just say copyright strike or copyright claim, not strike.
right.
And
We
then,
just
and then
flex
it'll
back,
say you're actually allowed to use this, and then it's
Right.
fine.
bounce
like,
off my giant bicep.
Uh,
Take off. Nate says, cheers,
Cheers,
boy.
boys.
Hey,
Nate.
thanks, bro.
yeah. So
cheers to Nate.
I heard you were in Cats with Lasers.
I was there for a time.
I heard you know Nate. Yeah,
a little
And
bit.
so let me
Wait.
just say the song we played at the beginning, Switchblade Union, that's Nate and I.
right.
Nate makes the beat, and Nate used to do stuff with this guy. You
We-
tell the rest.
we changed some Facebook stuff around, but I don't think we actually worked on a project together.
But the intention was
the intention was there.
You
For
guys-
sure.
like, we're both in Cats with Lasers.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this.
Fucking, we found some awesome pictures and whatnot. But yeah, I don't think we got further.
Some
than that.
awesome pictures.
That was the gist
Some
of it.
cats
Yeah.
with lasers shooting out
Yeah,
of their eyes.
yeah.
Cats with lasers.
What do you
I
have to
always
say
thought
about
it,
that,
it
Nate?
reminded
He's
me
a
of the Austin Powers sharks with
Yeah.
lasers on their
Cats with freaking lasers.
freaking lasers. And that would have been a good drop to kind of sample on some sort
It's
of.
a good name.
Maybe,
Cats
down,
with lasers.
maybe down the road.
Maybe down the road.
Dedicated to
Oh,
you,
there
Alex.
we go. No, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us now, we got DJ Fat Funk on the line. This is Prince George, BC's #1 Thursday night podcast. The goddamn crowded room. I had to think about it for a second.
No other podcast.
No other
live
podcast at
getting
all.
Views like us on a Thursday night.
Yeah. It's a slow burn. They come late. Yeah, they come late.
Not even that John Brinks.
That guy would be a good guest. We
Yeah.
should try to get him on
Yeah.
as a guest.
John, you want to be on our show?
Free plug, John.
Yeah.
We got a massive outreach here.
We should. I'll ask him.
Right.
I'm gonna ask him.
So Ryan, Twisted Sister comes up to you and says, "Hey, we're doing heroin. You in?" What do you say?
Twisted Sister?
Yeah.
No.
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 Oh wow.
What would
Maybe
you
if
do
it was
with
someone
them?
else other than Twisted Sister.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
All right,
Really?
Motley Crue.
Yeah.
Molly Crew? Okay, well, yeah, you got to
We're
do
doing a
heroin with Motley
shitload
Crue.
of heroin.
Yeah, Tommy Lee's like, we're doing this.
We need someone to hold their fucking hair back or something. Like, yeah. That sounds
Actually-
like you, yeah.
Back to the drugs again, eh?
Yeah.
If you could do one drug with one celebrity, what would it be?
Ooh, shit. Cocaine with James Brown. You know that'd be a good fucking time.
I guess so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think he'd be old as shit and probably die,
No,
but
he's dead already.
he is.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an age limit.
Yeah, no, I think it would make a
I think
difference.
he's been dead for like 10 years.
Okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Is there something we didn't touch on your goddamn list there?
Oh, we got some.
Cass says Twisted Sister, the famously sober band. Oh, they are all sober.
Change your name. Okay, so are you good? You got something there for me?
Yeah, we got a couple of
Oh,
things here.
I was about to switch the scene.
The scene.
Yeah, flip the scene.
Flip the
Give
scene.
me that. Have you heard of this Phidias guy? I sent you the video
that?
of the Phidias guy. He's camping outside of SpaceX until Elon Musk gives him a hug.
Oh, yeah.
I sent you that
That
one.
was a while ago. Did he get a hug?
No, he's been there for 3 weeks.
What does he think's going to happen?
He's been there for
What the fuck
3
is that?
Do
weeks.
you think Elon Musk is going to just one day be like, hey, have a hug and get out of here?
I don't even know if he shows up to SpaceX that often, honestly. Like he's got 4 other companies that need attending to. But yeah, because it's in Texas now, so you can just camp out there in the middle of winter. He gets evacuated because they're doing like launches, and the police have to shut the road down for stuff like that.
Jeez.
Yeah. But he's been there for 2 weeks now. He just got Mr. Beast on board with his videos.
Oh,
and stuff.
now he's
Yeah.
going to get to hug him. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mr. Beast is on board. He'll make it happen.
We'll see. He was just there for 1 video on his 3-week mark.
That's all it takes.
But yeah, his whole life goal now. He's hugged like various other celebrities, and
But it's not
he's
enough.
he's like an influencer that does like selfie videos constantly, right?
That'll be us one day.
Yeah. I want Elon Musk.
If we try real hard.
Yeah.
Right
The
now,
thing
man.
is, he sounds exactly like Borat or something. Like he's got good English, but it's like broken to the point where you can barely understand what he wants to say, but you can understand it. It's entertaining for sure.
How about the Jews? What do you think about Kanye West?
Yeah, do you like Jews? Are Jews running the goddamn
I like the
We're-
juice.
the juice?
Yeah, if you
I
say
don't know
otherwise, you'll
anything
get
about
canceled.
Kanye.
Have you heard about why he's in trouble lately?
No.
Or Kyrie Irving?
Honestly, no.
No, that's good though. That's must be a relaxing life not hearing about that shit. all the
Really?
I just focus on my own shit.
You
not
focus
worry
on
about
the
that.
sand under the rock that you fucking
time.
keep
So-
your head under?
So lately or recently, I think Kanye West came out and said that Jews run everything, and then every big company that was run by a Jew canceled him, including his
Right.
bank account.
Oh, okay, I
And they're
seen
like,
like
"No,
Adidas
you're
and
not."
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are getting rid of him. Is that why?
Yeah, because he
Oh,
said
okay.
Jews run. I mean, he said a lot more than that.
He said
but
he was
that
going to
his
go
point.
DEFCON 5 on the Jews. That literally that's
Oh, I
what
didn't
that's
hear
what he
that.
tweeted. I'm
What-
going to go
What does that even
DEFCON.
mean?
I don't.
Is that like
it's
fighting? That
but
rap
he
fighting?
spelled it wrong. Yeah, no, that was like Def Jam.
Oh,
Def Jam, yeah, something
Is that
like
what he was
that.
talking about?
No,
no.
It's DeathCon with the TH. I'm pretty sure, but he said Def like
Well, he's a rapper.
yeah. But people are like,
It's
oh,
a
what was
double
that?
entendre.
The thing
or
is,
something.
when your whole livelihood is, imagine this: you're a Jewish person, your whole livelihood is getting exonerated, exiled, for fucking hundreds of fucking years, if not thousands. Someone says they're gonna go DEFCON on you. You spike your insulin, kind of, right? Like
they run the
hey,
world.
this has happened before.
The Jews aren't hurting by any means.
That's a conspiracy, and that's a very anti-Semitic kind of outlook on it. And I don't want to play the
anti-Semitic.
leftist.
Imagine thinking that saying someone runs the
No,
world is a bad thing.
Listen. That's not what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
what I'm getting at is for thousands of years, not just since Hitler, there's been an outlook of anti-Semitism towards the Jewish people.
Like the Barbary slave trade, wasn't that?
Since like fucking Roman times, since Egyptian times,
Oh, I think
they've always rounded these Jews up, fucking enslaved them, and then cast them out as if to go fuck yourself.
For sure.
Right. So when someone publicly says, I'm going to go DEFCON on the Jews, it doesn't land softly on their ears, is what I'm saying.
Fair enough, but I think it's been no secret for the last like 30 to like 50 years that like Jews run everything. Like I remember being a kid and you hear little jokes about that in like movies and stuff because like, oh, the Jew producer and all that. Because
this is what I'm saying. This is what you didn't get from what I was saying.
No, I got
that whole narrative started way before 30, like you said, 30 years ago. What I'm saying is the 70 years ago that the Holocaust happened. I'm saying it happened. It's been happening since way before that. Thousands of years ago. There's always been this air of anti-Semitism where it's like, yeah, they are running the media, they are running medicine, and they are predominantly the doctors and the lawyers and stuff. That doesn't correlate to being nefarious is what I'm saying.
And when I say the Jews run everything, I'm not saying necessarily they are, but or they are being nefarious. What I'm saying is you can look at who runs every single media corporation and all these big corporations, and it's all Jews at the top. Like it's very rare that it's not. So it's like it doesn't have to be a conspiracy. It's just the fact of life.
Yeah.
And it's hereditary wealth. Like,
do you know like the actual percentage of Jewish people as a population in this world is like seriously small. I don't know. We could Google it right now.
Well, have you ever heard
seriously small? So to say that they're doing big, amazing things, it is saying a lot.
Well, one thing that I've always been told since I was young, that's when I first heard it. It was you got 10 people or 100 people in a room. And if there's one Jew, he'll find a way to run the whole fucking room.
Right.
Like that's just like a
but
saying.
Does that come from nature or nurture is what I'm saying. Is that inherently just part of being Jewish, or is part of being Jewish and being such a small minority of the world going to incentivize people to try a little harder and get a little farther?
To be honest,
life,
like that's not what I can speak on because I really don't know. But I guess the only point that I wanted to bring on, and sorry to we're not trying to cut you out here. If you got something to say, speak up. But
it's all good. No?
But the point that I was bringing up was that these celebrities they just bring it up and they get shit on. Like I know Kanye. Okay, you brought something up that Kanye said that I didn't hear, but that Kyrie Irving guy literally just shared a documentary.
Yeah,
that claims that like
and took all the fire off of Kanye.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But he just shared a documentary from 28. It's been out for like 4 years, and it basically it's like a religious thing. It's all about religion. So they think that Africans were like the original like children of like Israel or whatever, like children of God or whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of the Jews. So like, excuse me. So like he just shared a documentary that says that, and now he's getting canceled. So, what's your thoughts on all that, right?
How do you feel about the Jews?
I got nothing, boys.
Fair enough.
That is so far out of my lane. Like, yeah, I don't watch the news or anything. I have no idea what's going on in the modern world.
Your brain just goes beep bop.
I lock myself in a little studio. It's a little square box. Nothing. Yeah, not much happens from that.
That's I don't know. That's innocent. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's
must be nice.
There's
man.
enough going on in my own world that I don't need to hear about Kanye and the Kardashians and whatever the fuck else is going on, you know?
Yeah, no, fair enough. And normally I don't care about what Kanye West does, but right now, the man literally lost his bank account.
And let's not talk shit
was
about
like
the Kardashians.
his bank was like, we're not going to do business with you because of something you said. Imagine your bank is like, we're not going to do business
can you just
with you,
get
and you're
locked
just
out
fucked.
like that?
Yeah, imagine just like not be able to partake in society because you said something about Jews. Like,
yeah. But he went really hard on those people. Like,
yeah, but
said he's going to go DEFCON 5 or something.
People say that freedom of speech means that company has the right to just not accept you as their customer. I
That's all
disagree.
that happened.
Freedom of speech means that they should not be able to judge you on what you fucking said. And they give you a fucking bank account because you asked for a bank account and put your fucking money.
Especially the
And
banks.
that's that.
I agree. The banks shouldn't be able to.
Yeah,
lock
they
you
don't
out of
get
your
a
own
fucking
shit.
opinion
That's
on your.
outrageous.
Yeah.
I agree all that. I definitely agree that they shouldn't be able to take away your livelihood. I also agree that you should not. I don't think that there should be capital punishment to it, but you should not incite violence towards a minority group
I'm not
that
saying-
can't defend themselves. Like
They can defend themselves, but what I would say is he shouldn't have said it. Sure.
yeah.
But that being said, no one, I don't care what anyone says. You could say the worst thing in the world 100 times. You shouldn't lose your fucking bank account.
No.
That's
Sure,
like
no,
losing your right to go to the grocery store. The grocery store's like, sorry, we're not going to sell you groceries
Yeah.
no more. You can fucking
That's stupid,
starve.
and that's what happened to
Like,
Andrew Tate
that is
too.
wrong.
Yes,
Yep.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so like that's where I get interested in this. Like I don't give a fuck about Kanye West. And then I hear he loses his bank account for saying things. I'm like, okay, wait, that's not good. That's a step in the wrong direction. And everybody
Wrong
needs to be
direction.
concerned. But they're like, oh, well, he said things. It's like,
And
dude,
they honestly, like, Kanye is losing his fucking mind. Like
Very.
the more you
It's been
look
lost,
into
dude.
it, the more normal all these Kardashians seem.
they're all
right?
fucked.
No, but they seem perfectly normal compared to
him.
Kanye. Yeah.
He's fucked, especially through the whole Pete Davidson thing.
Right. And I heard their mom, the Kris Jenner lady, was on a podcast today with Bill Maher, and perfectly like sane, normal person, sounds
Kris
like
Jenner. Oh yeah, I don't know much.
she's
about her.
the short hair like she's got dark hair. It's
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
Karen
yeah.
hair lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's doing amazing things. She sounded perfectly coherent, and it's just like it makes Kanye look so much worse.
Oh, yeah.
That 818 tequila, that's a Kendall Jenner brand.
Fuck.
She owns that. Yeah.
I'll be damned if we're going to talk about the goddamn Kardashians.
Yeah.
podcast.
But that was the tequila that we were drinking with Luch when he was on the show.
Fair
Yeah.
enough, So what else about the Kardashians? Just kidding. Who's your favorite artist, Ryan?
My favorite artist going right now, it's got to be Grizz.
Grizz? I love Grizz.
Have you guys heard of Grizz?
Yeah. I've been listening
Like
to him for
Grismatic.
years.
Oh, Grismatic is
Yeah.
amazing. Do you know why they call it Grismatic?
That was what he used to
What-
call him.
Oh, really?
Grismatic is two different bands. So it's Grizz and Grammatic fused together to make Grismatic.
That makes sense.
I heard Grizz like years ago when he put out that PS Go Fuck Yourself.
Yeah,
That was a good
that's a
song.
gooder.
I think
by featuring Shub.
Was it?
CHEB, yeah.
My buddy showed me a couple of his songs right before that one came out.
He's a wicked artist, man. The stuff he does, like in his local Detroit scene, he does the 12 days of Christmas.
Mhm.
So all the proceeds from the 12 days of Christmas go to the children's hospital.
Oh, yeah.
And what that is he does 12 different events in those 12 days and raises money for the children's hospital. So
That's
like,
dope.
it's really neat what
Well,
he does.
What would you even call that kind of music? Like, cause it's like
Electro funk soul.
that's right. There, it is funky.
Yeah.
It's got like breakdowns, kind of.
Yeah.
Like drops, I should say.
That's
for
the
that
hip hop side of it.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, electro funk, soul. Then he also has like the dubstep wobbliness of it all.
genre. If you guys have not heard of Grizz, Grizz,
Check him out.
they are awesome. Or is it one guy?
One guy.
One dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. PS Go Fuck Yourself. That's a good one. He's got tons of good ones though. Honestly, you click on anyone, they're all good.
Lots, yeah. Then Prob Cause is probably one of my favorite artists going right now for rapping.
Okay.
He's more of an electronic side too. Him and Def 3. Def 3 is also
Def 3, I saw him at Shambhala,
Oh yeah.
and that was insane because
Yeah.
he plays on Thursday, like the pre-show.
At the amphitheater.
That's
and
right.
He does the crowd surfing on the surfboards and shit.
Yeah, dude. It was so cool, man. Like I was blown away. I wasn't expecting like too much rap.
Yeah.
And obviously, like that's before the event even that's the day before the event even officially
That's
starts.
the pre-party party.
But he apparently he's always there, or maybe it was a different guy. One of them, they're always there to open. And either way, yeah, he's surfing on the crowd. I have a video of it.
Yeah.
Fucking, he's like right there in front of me. And I'm like helping. But yeah, that was cool, man.
Yeah, he does. All of them are really sweet, man. My artist list could go on. Closey, Marvel Years. Like, there's lots of electoral soul kind of people that I get inspired by.
And that's what you normally listen to.
Yeah.
And that's kind of music you make.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm a fan of everything. I go from Frank Sinatra to heavy deathcore.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
love a good breakdown.
Oh yeah, I appreciate all music too. Like especially growing up, Dad was like hardcore country. Like there's our modern day country, and then there's like
oh yeah, the twangy.
Yeah.
I remember my grandparents used to listen to the country music radio, and it was like it's so much different than what you hear on the radio now. It was so like I don't even know the word for it, man. It was twangy, but like also like super lovey dovey and like oh man, yeah.
Then Mom liked her rock music. I remember her cranking out to like rock cassettes and stuff growing up.
Same with my mom.
Then
AC/DC, Metallica.
I just found out hip hop, like Eminem growing up. Like obviously that was the guy to go to. I was really inspired by Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Yeah, Linkin Park.
Yeah, no, Linkin Park Hybrid Theory, right?
Oh yeah, dude, that was on the Walkman list for the paper route for sure.
Yeah, for the paper route, nice. Hell yeah. That you know, it sounds like my childhood, right? When you say Eminem and then Linkin Park, you know, if I could fill in the gaps, I'd say like Korn, Limp Bizkit, Slipknot. You know,
did you watch
D12.
the Woodstock series or the movie?
Someone told me about it. I think I watched the first episode.
It was good
when they talk about James Brown. How
yeah,
James Brown wouldn't
there,
go on stage until he gets paid, and then he went on, and but he was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah,
I watched that first episode. Yeah, that was good.
That was a good little documentary.
Hell yeah. So Alex is back from his little tinkle.
I had a huge piss to take care of. Thank you guys for allowing that.
Hey, Davey, if you're watching, you should bring the bong up.
Oh, maybe he's watching you. Okay, so just today, President Biden threatens Elon Musk with a national security investigation.
Go fuck yourself. How about we investigate you, motherfucker?
So President Joe Biden threatens billionaire Elon Musk with an investigation on Wednesday after implying that Musk's acquisition of Twitter is a threat to national security.
Because he won't work with them and censor the next time Hunter Biden fucking loses his laptop.
Basically because they won't censor free speech. That's a scary proposition. It's even scarier that the president is threatening, like, hey, fuck off or I'll smack you. At this point, who's got more fucking clout, Elon Musk or the president? Like
when you say clout, do you mean like followers and fans or
sway? Yeah,
I was thinking like bad energy almost.
No.
Clout,
Who says jump and gets the most results?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk for sure.
Thinking
Joe Biden fucking slips and falls and gets the most
hits on YouTube for sure. But
only president to fall up the stairs.
Right. Elon Musk says do blah 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 and you'll save 25% on your energy bill every month. And Joe Biden says do X, completely different from Elon. Which one do you listen to?
Joe Biden says we're going to stop you from doing this.
Right. Yeah.
How's the election going? Do you know anything about that? Was it a red wave?
No, it was a pink wave.
A pink wave. I heard it looks like Republicans are winning, but it's still pretty even.
Republicans are winning.
Yeah. Huge
for sure. Primarily winning. It's not done. There's some states that finished in 5 hours. There's some states that need 3 days. Right. And we're on day 2 right now.
Can you imagine how much Republicans would slay if they were just cool with abortion?
That's it.
That's literally basically one of the biggest things that stops people from voting for them.
Yeah. The big problem is Republicans married themselves with Jesus.
Yeah.
And, a soul's a soul. And it's really hard to tell someone who's like fucking embedded in that indoctrination that some souls are worth less than others. Like, no, a soul is a soul.
Seems like the people really close to Jesus and the people that stray too far from him are both unbearable. It's like the right and the far right and the far left.
It's really scary. Yeah. But honestly, I think more than ever before, the right and the left have kind of came together for this. You saw that John Fetterman guy won Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
He's the guy who had a stroke and was like mumbling and like flags were falling down in his background.
Wow, really? And he still won?
He still won.
But I heard he's a good guy.
That's great. I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm sure he won out of sympathy.
I don't know. I
More
heard
than
he's actually
anything.
like a good dude. Like
I'm sure he's great. He fucked up so hard in the debates. He fucked up his whole set. Flute fell down because of the wind behind him when
that's
he was
not
trying
him
to.
fucking up.
No, it's
though.
not him. It's not him at all.
But everything went
It
wrong.
looked like shit, and I feel like he got a sympathy vote. That's just one guy's opinion.
Just because everything was going wrong.
Because everything's going wrong, and people are like, "Hey, I've been there
Poor
before."
guy. Let's just vote for him.
Yeah, right. I've been there before. I could be there if not for the grace of God.
I think it has more to do with just Dems versus Republicans. You know what I mean? Maybe you got a sympathy vote, or maybe
That's true. But the guy he was going
nice
up
supporter.
against was Dr. Oz from daytime TV.
Dr. Oz.
Do you
Why
know
does
who
that
I'm
sound
talking
familiar?
about? He
Yeah.
had his own show on
So,
daytime TV called Dr. Oz.
I heard he was against the TV host. I didn't know it was like Dr.
Yeah,
Oz.
yeah.
And I can't put a face to it, but I know I've heard that.
So Dr. Oz is a Trump supporter, and I think that's the main thing that turned people away from his vote.
well, that'll get you votes too.
It'll get you some votes, but also at this time in history, people don't want to tie themselves to Trump. They want to tie themselves to unity, and nothing right now is unifying. And the fact that they saw this guy is, a choppy boat in a storm looking for port, I think he got a sympathy vote.
Cassandra says he was running against Dr. Oz, though. That guy's a joke. Fair enough.
Dr. Oz is a board certified cardiologist.
I would vote for Dr. Drew over Dr. Oz. though.
Dr. Drew's my hero.
If
I could suck one dick, it'd be his.
So, not going to ask you if you like Trump or not. Serious question. Do you think Trump will win the next election? And if you say yes, that doesn't mean you like him.
Is he even nominated again?
Who?
Trump?
He hasn't announced it, but it's wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
I'm sure he will be running. If he runs, do you think he would win against Joe Biden?
He's set to announce it any day
He
now.
probably will win because America is just.
Honestly, I think DeSantis is the better bet than Trump.
The
problem is
quite the little squad behind him. You know what I mean?
DeSantis is better than Trump. Actually.
DeSantis is better than Trump. The problem
like
is, in the preliminary runnings for presidency, you go up against each other. Like Republicans go
DeSantis
against
versus Trump, who's going to win?
Nobody shows up to vote for that shit, other than like 80-year-olds that have nothing
They
better to
probably
do.
pay people to show up to vote.
That's just it. And those 80-year-olds that have nothing better to do are voting for Trump. 100% of the time, if they're Republican, they're voting for Trump.
It's true.
Because they want shit to go back the way that, when we used to smack
America
fucking brown
great.
kids. It's really cheesy, but that seems to be the way it goes. DeSantis can't beat Trump in the primaries, is what I'm saying right now.
That's what
I'm. If for some miracle he could, he's president 100%. That's his biggest hurdle. DeSantis is the shit, dude. He's amazing. He made it mandatory for kids in Florida to graduate. They have to be fiscally responsible, meaning they have to pass a course saying they know how to take out a loan. They know how to do their taxes.
Teaching them how to do important things.
Right. They know how to work towards a mortgage.
That's what school tries to do here, but it just doesn't enforce it.
No one
much.
said one fucking word about taxes or mortgage. No, not one fucking word. And DeSantis made it mandatory that kids that graduate need to pass this course of fiscal responsibility.
And he was just really cool about all the COVID stuff, and
we'll
leave it at that. But Florida seems pretty dope.
It seems amazing. And DeSantis seems amazing. And he won again. Florida is a red fucking state right now.
If you could play anywhere in the States, where'd you go?
Ooh, Red Rocks, California.
Red Rock, that's a sweet venue, eh?
Dude, the natural amphitheater just looks so
Hell
amazing.
yeah. Have you seen it?
No.
It's like, the big red rocks in Utah and stuff, like that kind of stuff.
That's in Utah. He's talking about California.
I'm just trying to put a picture in your head.
Yeah.
So imagine a fucking stage and then just rocks on both sides, like
cliffs
on either side.
So
it's like a natural amphitheater.
Cool.
It's so cool.
Your stage is down and your crowd's above you.
I
think that would be just the trippiest thing.
In the last
and acoustic wise, sorry, acoustic wise, like that would sound amazing.
Yeah.
Just like having all your crowd up like that.
In the last couple of months, I've seen 2 concerts now. I never knew about this venue till this year. I've seen 2 concerts on TV now at that venue. One of them was South Park's like 25th anniversary or something, and they did this whole concert with Primus and
I
stuff.
heard that. Yeah.
And then they did, like Kyle's mom's a bitch and all that stuff. But in that venue, it was awesome.
Cool.
It looks amazing. Like years and years of sculpting, literally sculpting shit.
Yeah.
I've never been there, but I'm pretty sure like all the benches and stuff that people sit on are all like sculpted out and everything.
Wow.
Like it looks amazing.
Well, most of it is just standing, isn't it?
It looks like there's like sections.
Is there? Okay. Cool.
Okay. Well, that's right. That's honestly, you got your work cut out for you, Ryan. You're gonna start doing fucking Christmas parties pretty quick here.
Yeah, we got Christmas parties coming up. I think I have a couple of birthdays as well. But yeah, right now it's just a quiet time. But then we're
Have
starting.
you ever
to rev
dressed up
again.
like Spider-Man? Or
For
are you
what?
just
Just
plain
in
old,
general?
when you do these birthday parties?
Oh,
Are you just
it's a
plain old
scene.
Ryan?
Yeah, there might have to be a little bit more of a cost for it, but I'll dress up as whatever.
Would you do a backflip? Would you try a backflip?
No.
Fuck,
I
wouldn't pay
can't make
you
that rotation.
Fucking shit. Yeah, I'd pay the money, and I'd
Broken neck.
when I handed it to you and you grabbed it, I'd hold on to it. I wouldn't let it go, and I'd be like, I want that backflip, and then I'd let go.
Yeah, man, we got lots coming up here. There's all sorts of different things. I'm never worried about the next project. There's always something.
But would you do the backflip?
Into water?
No, dude.
Then no, you get no backflip.
It's Christmas time, you fucking.
Hey,
Oh,
you're
it's
pissing them
snow
off.
then. Okay, I got you.
You're getting hypothermia.
Just like when Kyle G dove off here. Was it here that he dove in the snow?
Oh, that
For
was
the
at my
bucket
buddy's.
challenge.
That was a
Yeah.
different house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle G. I wish we still had a Kyle G in this town.
Yeah, I could have met some
You
in here too.
Yeah.
You didn't take advantage of the ecology we had, and now it's gone.
Now it's gone. We got Kyle G at home. And fucking that's the dumbest joke
That was
I've ever heard.
We got Kyle G at home. I just need to drink a bottle of whiskey first.
Yeah, this guy's already dumb.
I can be Kyle G anytime.
You don't even need to add whiskey. Okay, sorry, Ryan. We're hijacking this.
It's all good.
All right,
I'm just happy to be here, dude.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
happy
yeah,
you're
man,
here. We
we're-
really like this, Ryan.
Which one's this cheering?
What? Fuck.
Give him a cheer.
Hey.
Woo, our crowd loves you. Cheers.
Give him the cheers. Give him the cheer button.
Cheers, boys.
There we go, Ryan. I really appreciate this. I really hope that in the future we're boys and we get VIP tickets to the backstage of your fucking sold out events and shit.
I'm sure we can make that happen. But
Yeah.
VIP is not what you think it is.
This is VIP right now.
I want chicken
is about
nuggets.
it, yeah.
I want chicken nuggets and BJ's in the back.
It's not so much to ask for.
No, sign me up. Plum sauce, motherfucker.
Plum sauce. Extra
Yeah.
crispy.
All right. Ryan, I really appreciate all this goddamn insight you've given us to the world of EDM. I didn't
And
know the
drugs.
first. I didn't know the first thing. Yeah, you don't do drugs though. You've been
No, but it seemed like you
you've
were
been
inquiring
pussyfooting
about
that question nonstop. Are you trying to run for president or something in the
His
future?
parents might watch this. Who knows?
No.
Maybe he doesn't want his parents to know
They ain't
his
watching.
favorite things are hookers and blow.
Hookers and blow.
Wouldn't say no.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Hookers and blow.
I
Wouldn't
wasn't
say no.
supposed to say that.
Blah 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 blah. And there's a rap for you. That's a
That's-
white.
that's
That's a
what
white
we're
guy
working
rap.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to save it. Work on it later.
So you'd never.
Let's
do
all write a verse and
No.
Yeah.
This is it. This is a hard nose. You never did any drugs.
Oh, I've done drugs. We covered this already.
How many drugs?
All of them.
So if you had to count on your hands, would you ever have to get to your toes if you had to count all the drugs you did?
Yeah, good couple of times.
You'd have to get down to your toes. Yeah, because you'd lose count. And
Yeah.
have to start over again.
We'll wander off a little.
Hey, I don't know if you want to get into it. You want to tell the story about the what do you call it? The bridge incident?
Oh, Yeah.
Were you doing drugs under the bridge?
I don't know. I think he was.
Actually, you know
I
what's
think he did
funny?
3 marijuanas.
That was like
Motherfuckers
4
like you
years
do
ago
drugs.
tonight.
What's that?
That was like 2 or 3 years ago tonight.
Tonight.
Like
Shit.
that was
On
yeah.
wow, the anniversary.
But yeah, unfortunately, I got a little too mangled on all the drugs.
All the drugs.
Multiple drugs.
If you really want to get into it, I did cocaine, ketamine. I was well intoxicated on alcohol and marijuana.
Okay,
I love it when we get into
you
it.
blew our goddamn meter. You blew our goddamn drug meter. It's going through the roof right now.
I decided
Shit.
to walk out on a beam on the bridge going to the BCR site.
Just dumb as shit.
Is
just
that like
dumb
a
as
train
shit.
bridge?
No,
No,
that's
no.
the main highway bridge. There's
Okay,
there's a beam going underneath. I decided to walk out on that beam and I ended up falling 20 feet. Broke a vertebrae in my back. I had to hike up this hill.
Were you by yourself?
I was by myself. Yeah.
And you hiked with the
Oh.
broken back.
Yeah, all the way
So
up
you were
this hill.
in-
I didn't know my back was broken at the
You're
time.
passing my expectations for how dumb this was.
So under the
it was
bridge.
dumb, so dumb, dude.
The bridge is like this, and underneath it's like this. The ground is like this, and you're up in here
Yeah,
The
crawling on the
bridge-
beams,
I'm-
and then
bridge
you
is
fell
dumb.
down onto the fucking
onto the bottom
concrete.
of the bank.
Oh,
Oh, you
Like,
fucked
there's
up.
like grass and rock and all.
So you
sorts of
jumped
stuff.
off the bridge onto
I didn't
land?
jump.
he fell,
I fell.
and he was by himself, all fucked up, so no one could help him. He had to crawl his ass
Okay.
out of there. Did you call 911?
I crawled up the hill. Then I laid in the middle of. If you know Prince George, that street is normally very busy. I laid in the middle of that road for a good while, and not one fucking car came by.
Dude, you weren't worried that someone would like run you over?
I needed help.
You didn't have your phone?
No,
He's like got a little flag.
I didn't have
like,
anything
"Help
at the
me."
time. Then I had to get up in order to get my phone. I needed Wi-Fi in order to get help, right?
Holy shit.
So I had to make it from one light pole, make it to that next light pole, make it to that next light pole.
Were you doing this like army style crawling?
No, I was limping all the way home. My one boot actually blew off my foot and went somewhere. So I actually
How did it blow off your foot?
from the impact, I guess. I don't know.
So what were your injuries again?
I had a cracked vertebrae in my back. My shoulder was pretty mangled. I had a dislocated thumb. They had to cut into it and like
Oh yeah.
Locate it,
redo all their shit there.
relocate it.
My CMC was dislocated.
What's that?
Fuck
do you-
me
you
if
don't know
I
what
know,
it
bro.
is?
it's the lump in your thumb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a complete stupid moment,
Okay,
and that was the
No,
changing point.
I get it. I've been dumb before. What the fuck
Yeah,
went through your head?
I was not there. I was
to
not
fall
there.
over a bridge, and you weren't even in front of the water. Like
You
at
weren't
least
even in front of people
hit
showing
the
off.
water.
Well, see, here's another thing. I
What?
can't swim, so if I hit the water,
You can't swim?
I would have been fucked in general.
You've never swam?
I float.
Fuck that. I don't believe that. So you don't swim, dude?
No.
Oh man, that's scary.
So
I can't
That-
imagine not being able to swim. Can you?
oh, that'd be crazy, man.
It's my dad taught me a lot of things growing up, but swimming was not one of them. I could drive a semi truck at a young age, but
Hey, I can't do that.
Right on. I grew up without a dad too. I can swim. I just can't imagine like you throw someone in the water there's like blah, 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 and you're like, oh, gotta grab you.
especially if you weigh 200 and something pounds.
At fucking
We all
5
do.
months, at 5 months old. Yeah.
We're all
Oh,
the 200
motherfucker.
pounds.
I think I got you both beat right now. I bet I step on a scale. I'm 250 right now.
Then you got
Easy.
me beat. I'm 246
Easy.
and I feel fat.
I think I'm 260.
What I got you. Oh really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh fuck you.
Especially
Shit.
there were some
Nah,
cheeseburgers
fucking
eaten last night too. So
Knock
that's
your
gonna-
ass out.
Dude, that bridge. That's you said going out to the jail.
BCR site.
Oh, okay, that one.
Yeah.
The one going out
The,
to
the
the
one
jail.
that's being redone right now.
Yeah, okay. The one going out to the jail. Underneath it, like the hills are like concrete. Like they're like
Oh yeah.
right, and then it goes flat. And one time, me and this guy, we went to the swap shed back when we had swap sheds at the dump, and we grabbed those. You know those big computer monitors.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back when they were huge, and we brought him over there to like throw around or something. And I
Oh,
was like,
yeah,
I was like, you should ride one.
we used to shoot.
And he's
those,
like,
yeah.
all right. So the thing's this fucking big, man. and he puts it glass side down and he sits on it and he went down. Have you seen how fucking big that bank is?
Deep. Oh, yeah.
Dude, he slid all the way down and he hit the fucking flat part at the bottom and the thing shot out and he smashed his ass so hard it ripped his fucking jeans apart.
Good.
I'm surprised he didn't rip his tail.
Holy shit.
He
break his
probably
tailbone.
did.
Yeah.
He's probably bleeding.
Dude.
Yeah, it wasn't
That
the
was a good time.
smartest adventure, but straightened my shit up after that. That was kind of a good week.
I don't think-
Why did this happen?
I don't think too many smart decisions are made under bridges.
Well, it was.
He wasn't under the bridge at the beginning.
I was walking home from a
He
buddy's
started
birthday,
above the bridge.
so that's how I know it's today.
You're walking home from the BCR site,
From a buddy's birthday,
which
past
was
that bridge. Because
So you were
I lived
super
over
drunk?
by- yes, I lived over by the west.
Oh,
wood
yes.
where
That's
the
one
Cowboys
part I
ranch.
forgot. I forgot to add that part.
yeah.
I was super drunk.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
Okay.
I threw it out there.
Okay,
was on
I
a
think
million
that was
drugs.
implied. People could put two and two together.
Michael says, "Ask Ryan when the Jelly Roll remix will be done." And Goldfinger's hat says, "Ketamine, let's go."
Years and
Let's
years. The Jelly Roll mix. I'm still working on it.
I love Jelly Roll. What song are you remixing?
Save Me.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, but
That's gonna be a slow song.
to like the best of my knowledge, I've only worked on 4 and 4 grids, and that song's written on like a 3 and 4 count. So like it threw me out the fucking loop, man.
Fair enough.
I'm still trying it though. Every
'Cause
day
you
I'm
couldn't
working
track
on
it?
something.
Oh, okay.
It's just written differently
if
than
you
what I'm
speed
used
the
to.
vocals up, does it?
I still
I gotta like chop them.
that guy's great. I still like that. That I believe that all the savage bitches go to heaven.
Yeah.
That one.
That's
that
my
one's
favorite.
much better. Yeah. All the savage bitches
I
go to
believe that
heaven.
Was that
all
Jelly Roll too?
savage bitches
Yeah.
go to
Oh.
It's called Heaven.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
His whole style's funny. Like, are you rap? Are you country? He was all excited about playing at the Grand Ole Opry a little while ago. Like,
Yeah.
you're playing there?
Dude.
Okay.
He's got so much fucking soul in his voice.
Yes,
that
he does,
motherfucker,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Like, what a talented motherfucker.
He is.
He can do rap. He can do sing. He can do the serious stuff like "Save Me," but he could do like fun rap stuff too. That song he was quoting, that's the first one I ever heard years ago.
Long,
So
long
it got
time,
me
yeah,
into
yeah.
hip
And
hop,
And then
I've never
he
even heard
started
of it,
doing
yeah.
the singing after that.
which I like too. But
Yeah.
I think that's why he's so popular because he dabbles in both, right?
Have you heard much of Dax?
Fuck.
Dax is like one of my favorite rappers, also going right now too.
Dax is like claiming to be the best rapper. He's going hard.
Yeah, he's definitely
Dax
going
Shepard.
hard. From my understanding of him, it seems like he just locks himself into his studio and throws out material.
We're going fucking hard today, bro.
What's good? I'll go to hell with you.
I had enough of your bullshit.
The DJ bullshit.
You've been
yeah.
a really good sport. Right?
I want to do more political talk.
Is there any more Coke?
No more Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Go more
Coca-Cola,
little
I swear to
cans.
God. Okay, so Ryan, have you ever like fought a DJ? Like, is there any beef?
This motherfucker said it's country rap. No one says hip hop anymore. That's how long I've been in the fucking shit, bro. That's how long I've been listening to that shit. Get out of here.
And no one cares.
Have I ever fought a DJ? No, I've never fought anyone.
Never ever.
Well, there's been a coworker, but we don't need to go into it.
Please tell me. Yeah.
Have you
Give us
fought
the juice.
anyone? Yeah, help me out.
Other than the people at the club that we train with, there's no one I've ever.
At the club that we train with.
The Fight Club. Hey,
I
you
haven't
don't talk
seen
about
you
Fight
in
Club.
over a year,
Been over a
Ryan.
year, but I was there for a good chunk.
Did you fight Alex?
We trained,
Yeah.
Did you beat him up?
Yeah.
of course.
You beat Alex up? I
Yeah,
No,
hope
he
so.
beat me.
my ass.
Oh no, you should have fucking.
He was the
whooped his ass.
mentor.
Yeah. But never. There's never any beef. There's never any turmoil.
There was a coworker last year that we got in a little roadside scuffle on, but that's about it.
For concrete.
Yes.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean for music.
Oh
like-
no, not music. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
No-
concrete
no,
workers
man,
are
like-
pieces of shit.
You're supposed to like enjoy and have fun spinning music. So why would there be any beef behind it?
Well, because blah 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 got fucking
E-
30 people at his show and
Even
you didn't.
even like other artists that I work with, like people that actually play real instruments and stuff.
Yeah.
There's no beef on
What about
that
Sonny
end.
Gomez?
Sunny Girl.
It's okay, you can say it, he's a
now I
fucking
know.
loser.
I know who this is.
Okay.
Would you-
I've never had
No,
beef with Sonny Gomez personally, but he's definitely been a character in the scene for sure.
Fucking biggest
he
loser. in
he would
town,
wipe out, get drunk, and wipe out stages and stuff, and
Cool.
Oh,
Would,
get a cable wrapped around his leg and rip out everything down.
would you call yourself musically inclined?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially a lot more in the last couple of years. Like before I started DJing, I didn't know shit. I didn't know how to count beats or anything like that.
If I gave you a guitar, could you play me anything?
I could.
You could.
Really?
You,
I
you
could.
know how to play guitar?
Could you play
I could-
Flight of the Bumblebee?
No, I could
Yeah.
play like Twinkle Little Star and Happy Birthday.
Fair
right,
enough.
we can
Alex
play
can play that on
sometimes.
the keyboard.
I could slap that out.
Smoke
Yeah.
on
One
the
of these
water.
days, we're gonna hook this keyboard.
Yeah.
Ghost
up to
Rider. I
Alex.
could play you Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider's pretty sweet.
Right. I think.
Our guitar.
I think-
our house guitar is missing.
Yeah, it went somewhere. It's been gone for a
Oh,
couple.
it's downstairs behind the couch.
For a couple of weeks. I feel like true musical talent, does that intimidate you at all?
A little bit.
Yeah, right. Like
Yeah.
like someone who actually
But
knows what a note is.
It's not even that. It's just the people that handle the information. You know what I mean?
Like he said, he's learning to read music.
Yeah.
Learning reading music.
That's a big thing.
is
I've worked with
unnecessary.
artists, and they know I don't know shit about keys or tones or anything like that.
Reading music is unnecessary. You can be a full-fledged producer
Yep.
without knowing musical theory.
It's
For
true.
sure.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm getting at.
But when someone does know it,
I
There's
I,
something
I
there.
like the theory way more because even when I was taught DJing, I was taught the theory aspect of it all, counting the beats properly and stuff. And there's a lot more to it than just going
that makes sense. But what about reading music?
reading music. We're getting there.
You know that?
We're getting there.
You're getting there. That's cool as shit.
What's cool about reading music is right now I'm reading like Twinkle Little Star and like little kids elementary books.
Yeah.
But they tell you like what the note is above the music.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point where I'm actually like reading the symbols instead of the actual alphabets on top.
yeah.
So
I
I'm
get it.
actually reading
You're like hearing the
symbols of
song
music.
as you read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cool.
we're getting there. It's all
And what do you do when you read it?
play it? Play it on the piano.
Oh, so you literally have a piano in front of you and
Yeah.
you go tongue. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you read the music and you know, like you have a translation through your fingers that goes dong.
Yeah.
That makes a big difference.
I started doing that last December and I've came a great ways since then.
yeah.
Fucking, I've been practicing hard on it though.
That's really good. That's really good. 'Cause I got to tell you, the DJ that doesn't know musical theory, the DJ that doesn't know a single thing about
99% of them.
fucking boring, dude.
Yeah.
It's boring to listen to them because it's like motherfucker, like, and anyone can be like, oh, this has
Cats
2/2
and
timing.
boots and
This
cats
has
and
2/2
boots and
timing.
cats and boots and
Yeah,
cats.
we can marry these 2/2 timings together really easily, right? But it's the technical ear that can be like, oh, this would have worked a lot better if it transitioned into this.
It's building an energy. So like
Yep.
Yeah.
when you match two songs together and they feed off of each other, they like produce their own kind of energy. It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
Then like the
For
crowd,
sure.
the crowd's feeling it. It's like when you're producing something and you layer a drum kit, then all of a sudden you add horns to the drum kit, and all of a sudden it produces an energy.
It's different.
You can
Yeah.
feel it.
When you like do a build up with one song and you take the best part out of another song and use that as the drop and like, you know,
Right.
and it just changes it up, you know,
Yeah.
instead of hearing the same old song as well, right?
I think that's great.
So 73 Michael says, let's talk more about the Jew coop.
The Jew coup.
Oh, coup, sorry.
Coup, yeah. The Jew coup.
Coop.
That was dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, me and Kanye have been fucking correlating hate speech for fucking
Going to the
weeks.
washroom.
That's fine. I got this. Me and Kanye have been correlating hate speech for weeks and weeks.
Is that so?
Yeah, we've been into the thick of it lately, and I think the main takeaway of this is fucking Jews run media, and you can't be a huge star without sucking a Jew dick. That's step
That's
one.
been known.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein.
As you should.
Harvey Weinstein.
As you should.
That's how life works.
That's how
it's not a conspiracy. You want to get big.
You want a career, you
dick.
suck a Jew dick.
Everybody knows it.
The weird thing about Harvey Weinstein's dick is
it's in jail.
No. Half the reason he went to jail is because women were able to identify his dick because he has gangrene.
Oh,
he has.
I didn't know that.
Fournier's gangrene. So like he has a big infection on his dick, which like left it really disfigured and really identifiable.
That's hilarious.
And so like that's a big reason that he got slapped, is because a lot of those ladies were able to like perfectly identify his dick.
Did you watch Kill Tony on Monday?
Yeah.
That prison guard that was in there.
Okay, yeah.
And he was saying how like you can like there's a male floor and a women's floor.
Yeah, and he said there was like
women and they just
a medium floor in between them.
No. Tony was trying to say that. Buddy was like, no, like he said it pretty simply. Tony didn't get it. He was making up all sorts of shit. But
it's hard on that Skankfest platform.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The audio is not the same there. But basically what he was saying was if you're in the male prison and you identify as a female, you don't have to lose your dick. You don't have to dress up. Don't put makeup on. You can just look like us and be like, I'm a female now. And they just send you upstairs with the women. And then those guys go up there and fuck the women. And like, and so he's like, so you're saying if I go to jail, I could just be a woman and go up there with them instead of the guys? And he's like, yeah, it's a good idea. You should do it. Like, he's like, that's like our laws.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah. He's like, seriously, it's a good idea. That's what you should do if you ever go to jail. And like, that's in Oregon. In Oregon, it's like that simple, I guess.
The whole transgender stuff has just gone so far, man. Like, it's unreal.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, like, that's kind of weird, though, right? Like, imagine, like, being, like, the biggest, toughest dude in the prison. And then you're like, oh, I'm a female. And you don't even look like a female. You don't even act like one. You still act like a man. Excuse me. But it's the fact that you told them you're a female. And you're a prisoner, you're a convict, is literally the one thing you say that they trust. They're like, oh, he lied about killing these people and like looting this store and like breaking into these houses, but he said he's a female. We're gonna trust him. And they send you upstairs with the females, who are also bad people too. They're in there for a reason, right? Now that guy's up there running shit with the females. He was already the alpha. Imagine that. He's already the alpha with the men. Then he goes up there. Like, dude, that's kind of crazy, right? Like
Kingpin.
Yeah, no, the world's a crazy place. That's Oregon, I guess. That's not everywhere, but in Oregon it's that simple. And the prison
basically
guard,
in
even
Portland, it's full on Democratic. Like
he even like suggested that men do that if they go to prison.
Right.
Just say you're a woman. It's that simple.
I would.
However,
like, why the fuck not? Even if I didn't feel like raping chicks, to be like, oh, this is nice not getting raped.
Yeah, exactly. And then in another state, there's a trans woman, someone who used to be a man, now is a woman. Actually looks a lot like a woman. I was surprised, and just got arrested for disorderly conduct or something. They threw them in prison with the dudes.
Yeah,
and this transgender woman looks like a fucking petite little like Asian chick. Like it, you know what I mean? Like it's like throwing a chicken with all the fucking dudes. Like
yeah.
And so people are pissed right off about that right now.
There's some Blair. I want to say Chris Blair. I don't know. She looks like
Blair Williams or something like that.
I want to say Chris Blair. I don't know. She's a transgender. Used to be a dude. Looks like a full-on chick.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
There's no like.
We call that a trap.
Yeah. We call that entrapment, and that's illegal. That's fucking illegal.
They're just called traps.
Yeah.
Just like, wait a second, something off about that chick.
Something's wrong here. I spent a month in Thailand. I did not see a chick like a lady boy that was that much looking like a girl.
Dude, that Asian person I was just talking about is, out of all the trans women I've ever seen, the one that looks the most like a woman. When I saw the pictures, I was like, holy fuck, like that actually like there's nothing
Yeah.
about them that makes me think they used to be a
Blair
guy, and
White.
I've never seen.
Blair White
seen
is
that.
her name. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And all power to her. Used to be a dude, looks just like a chick. Like there's no fucking Jenner, Bruce Jenner kind of vibes at all.
Yeah.
Looks just like a chick. Whatever, dude. Hell yeah. So would you bang a dude if she looked like a
about
chick?
to ask. Would you bang a dude if you looked like a hot chick?
No.
Fuck off.
You're
You're just
for the
saying that.
entrapment though. But
You're just saying that. Yeah.
This guy says truckers.
Truckers do what? They fuck.
What, you want us to talk about truckers or something?
Truckers, ladies and
Truckers!
gentlemen. Like this is
Abortion.
this is an improv workshop or something.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, truckers.
This is
truckers
getting
next.
deep.
Thank
your
you
friend?
very much.
I don't know who that is.
That's your friend, isn't it?
Well, he said, "Ask Ryan when the Jelly Roll remix will be done." That's Michael 7373. He
I'm interested in that.
No idea.
he's either your stalker or a big fan or
Right.
good friend.
Either way, I appreciate him for showing up. I appreciate you for showing up. This has been a big effort put out by you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys for having me.
You having a good time
Come
out
for a
here or what?
roast?
Is
I
this what you
think-
expected or?
Yeah, I give them more or less. Maybe not so much Kanye and Kardashians and
We have
Oh,
no
that's-
agenda. We have no
Yeah.
agenda whatsoever. And I appreciate the fact that you brought notes, but that's almost insulting because like
that was more for me, man.
I'm not
No,
gonna
no.
follow your
I-
template.
No, that was more for me. That's
Yeah,
just
for
the
you,
stuff I gotta
definitely,
cover.
Definitely.
For example,
I have no
t-shirts by
template to
Lex.
follow.
Is
I
there
have
anything that you didn't
no
get
give
to
a
in there?
fuck?
Eh?
Is there anything you didn't get to in there that you'd like to get to?
Oh, just a couple of thank
You know what?
yous.
How about you tell me your biggest accomplishments? Because I could see you have some things written down there. Why don't you tell us
Things-
what you've accomplished as a DJ?
Oh, we already went through the CN Center. That was one of the biggest
that was your biggest
accomplishments.
show, right?
That was by far the biggest thing.
I can see some accomplishments in there, though. You've won some contests and stuff, right?
Yeah, we won the Woodstock battle. That's what we talked about earlier.
Before the show.
Yeah.
didn't we?
That's where Fat Funk started becoming known more, was winning the Woodstock DJ battle. Then from there we went on to the CN Center, and then there was more of a bigger following there, and it
Yeah.
just keeps going on and on to more bigger shows. Now I'm tightly involved with the Valhalla Fest crew out of Terrace.
Terrace, right? You
Yeah.
said that's in
That's right.
December.
No,
Good.
that
Fucking
there
luck. And
there's a show in December, but the actual festival is June 23rd
Yeah.
of next year
There you
when
go.
it's warm.
That makes a lot more sense.
Dude, you guys remember that show or that festival?
That's Cassandra's birthday, I'm pretty
Snow
sure.
Job. Remember Snow Job when we were younger?
In town here?
No, it was like this big concert. I'd always see like my favorite bands playing at it, and it was like in the snow. They made like the stage out of snow, and like there's snow everywhere, and like it's somewhere in the States actually. But like I always thought that'd be cool. Like,
Whistler does that, like a snow bombing in Whistler, where
Yeah.
it's electronic guys again, but like it's people in their snowsuits. Everyone's all retroed out.
they're singing. You can see
Sounds
the
like
fog coming out of their
shit to
mouth.
me.
Like it's crazy.
I would rather shit my pants in a goddamn line.
I think you'd rather shit your pants than do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Shit your snowsuit.
I'm like, Alex, you want to come out this weekend? He's like, I'm gonna stay home and shit my pants. Thanks.
I would rather, yeah. I will go in the shower first, but I will shit my pants. Yeah. Waffle stomp. That
Down there
shit.
somehow. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's called the
baby.
waffle stomp,
The
bro.
waffle stomp, the brown waffle.
You ever waffle stomped?
No.
Are you
not,
sure?
Not even drunk as shit.
Motherfuckers like
what is
you.
a waffle
I-
stomp?
Where you shit in the shower pan and stomp it through
Oh.
the Great.
Usually there's a toilet right there, so like no matter being drunk as shit, I can still get her done.
I can't believe you didn't know that.
What the fuck? I didn't even know what a fluffer
You
was. Motherfucker. Stop fucking ruining my virgin ears.
You never heard of a waffle stomp?
No. The
That's
fuck?
the dumbest.
How is that a
I-
normal thing in your life?
I don't even think that like on your heel, just
Oh yeah, no, you try to use the ball of your foot for sure. It's nice and
So
flat.
you've done this before at like the
Oh,
pool
fuck.
or something?
I'm the waffle stomp champ.
At the pool? Where's there a grate? You don't have a grate in your shower, right? You do this at the pool?
Yeah, no, everyone has a grate in their shower.
A grate?
Yeah, that little fucking
Drain?
Yeah, the drain. Yeah, you just, no, I'm fucking kidding.
Do you remember when you
If you want to get a real waffle, you got to go to the pool.
Maybe when I was like 6 or something, I did waffle stuff. I don't know. That's the best. I can't
Holy
believe you
fuck.
never heard of that. That you're dumb. You're dumb for that.
I am innocent for not knowing that. Yeah.
just crushing it down?
You're just tuning in. This is the Crowded Room podcast.
Everyone knows what the fucking waffle stomp is, motherfucker.
We're just learning
I've been
about
waffle stomping
stomps.
since 1996, bitch. My toes have got flat fucking footed circumferences on them shits just to be stomping.
So if you're like me, you just learned about waffle stomping, and we're better people because of it.
And we thank you guys for joining us again on this beautiful Thursday evening.
Is this outro music?
Yeah, it is.
It sounds like we're ending the episode. I didn't mean for that, but what do you think, Ryan?
I think
Should we
Ryan.
get the fuck out of here? You want?
Ryan wants to waffle stomp this episode.
I think we gotta go waffle stop and drink some beers.
Hey, that's a good idea. All right, guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in out there.
This'll be our
JR and
outro
Alex
music.
for
From my
having me.
people to your people, this
Wait,
has been the Crowded Room podcast. I'm Alex and he's Jer, and we're gonna play some actual goddamn music.
We're gonna
for
play
this
some of
outro.
Ryan's music. Actually,
We really appreciate Ryan for showing up. For you guys, how do we find you on social media?
Go on Facebook or SoundCloud, PG Funk and Fat. Funk and Fat.
PG Funk and Fat. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. I'm your favorite Thursday night podcast show host, and this has been on behalf of Jer Pilsick and Alex Price, a Crowded Room production. We love y'all. Have a good night.
Thank y'all.
Say goodbye,
It's
Ryan.
your song, right?
Thank y'all.
Bye.